What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Raids video. We are a little bit before the event starts, and we have 5 Mirrage arts to go over. If you haven't been keeping up, we are obviously going to have 2 banners. We are going to have a banner for the crossover, or collab, with Gintoki and Kagura on one banner, which will also have a step-up. If you want to do the full step-up, I'm not sure of the exact number, but these things usually are like 600 and something diamonds. So a little over 3 multis if you want to do a full step up, which I think the final step is, I don't think it's guaranteed Mirrage art, but I think it's like 20% chance you get a Mirrage art, so you have a pretty high chance between the 2 characters. I'm probably going to do that in my video, so I'll probably do my free multi in that. We'll see how lucky we get on that stuff. There is one more thing I want to mention before we hop into this. So there was an in-game notice. If you go to the game, it'll show something. I guess there's some kind of like issue. They're having trouble implementing something. So it's normally supposed to come out in an hour and a half as of recording this video, but it's probably going to be up to, I think I read it's supposed to be up to like 3 hours later at the latest. So it might be 3 a.m. Eastern time by the time it goes live, but obviously if I upload my video on my summons, you'll know when it goes up. So just be on the lookout for that. Just keep checking back in the game periodically after said time until you actually see when it goes up. So we got 5 Mirrage arts to go over. We got Gintoki and Kagura's, which I think are the first 2 I have pulled up here, and then we have Hubert, we have Alvin, and then we have Edna's. The other 5 Mirrage arts, the ones for Hijikata and Okita, and then the collab Mirrage arts for Milla, Fractured Milla, just to make sure everyone understands that. Fractured Milla, Kratos, and Ludger will be coming on the 17th, which is this Friday. So that's when that banner will start, and I believe both banners are sticking around until the 30th, so you do have some time for these. Obviously, it kind of sucks because a lot of people are excited for the Spirit Gears, but also keep in mind that the Spirit Gears are farmable. So you don't need to pull. I mean, obviously people want to 5-star it or max it out immediately if they can, but it's not really necessary. Obviously, the new 5 stars are really the main selling point for Spirit Gear banners. And then obviously we have the Tales of Destiny 2 event, which if that's something that's more important to you than collab characters, then obviously save for that. But I'm hoping to get what I want out of these. So out of these 5 right here, I feel like the must-haves for me are Gintoki and Kagura's Mirrage arts. Hopefully, I can walk out of the free multi and then the full step-up with both Mirrage arts. Unfortunately, we can't use Turtle Shop stuff to buy the collab weapons. Because I really wouldn't mind, if I pulled the Mirrage art and 5-star for both of them, I really wouldn't mind using Prisms to just max out their 4-star so I don't have to summon anymore. I don't know. This is a different kind of collab, so we may have tickets in the event shop. There is a very good chance that we could, but I don't want to say anything until the event actually drops whenever it does. We'll obviously go over that before we get into our summons on my next video. But, so my priorities here are Gintoki and Kagura. I don't have any priorities for these 3 just because I barely have them geared up. So for Edna, I don't have any Mirrage arts. For Alvin, I have no Mirrage arts. And for Hubert, I have no Mirrage arts. So I'm not really worried about them. If I can get both of their Mirrage arts relatively quickly, I might spare 1 multi for that, because I have 1,600 diamonds now, a little over 1,600, so that's 8 multis. 600 is obviously going to go into the full step-up, and then, so we have that, so that'll bring me down to like 1,000, so I may do like 1 more, but I'm not going to do the full step-up for Hijikata and Sogo. I'll probably just do the free multi, and whatever I get out of that, you know, it is what it is. But from the other banner, I definitely want to get Kratos' collab Mirrage art and Milla's if I can. So those are more priorities. So I'm probably not going to do any multis for the most part on this first collab banner just because they're not characters I can utilize very well. Maybe they'll be nice because this is such a special kind of collab and maybe we'll get a free multi on both banners, but I don't really see that happening, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, let's hop into these previews and see how these Mirrage arts essentially look. So, we got Kagura's here first. Bunch of kicks, bunch of punches, and Mega Punch. Very cool. Pretty normal Mirrage art, nothing really too crazy there. Gintoki's, as we'll see in a second, is a parody on a specific character's Mirrage art, so I was hoping Kagura's would kind of be the same, but It doesn't seem like Kagura's is really a parody on anything. It's just normal for her character. Unless I'm totally wrong. This could totally be a reference to something and I'm just totally not getting it. But let's look at it one more time. Let's see. Is it just single target or is it... No, it looks like you can get... If they're all like next to each other, it looks like you can hit them all at the same time. So very cool. I would not mind pulling Kagura's. Okay, so we have Alvin up next. So let's go over... Let's look at... Alvin's and Edna's Mirrage Arts are both kind of... essentially dual Mirrage Arts in a way. Because Gintoki is in Alvin's Mirrage Art, and Kagura is in Edna's. So let's see how this looks. It literally is just the same person talking. They're literally the same person. Essentially, obviously, I'm talking about the voice actor that plays them. So it's funny because it's sometimes hard to tell who's talking. Very, very cool. And overall, that just kind of knocks him down for a bit, slows him up a bit. So, I do like this mirror. That's the only reason I kind of want to pull this, is because it is a joint Mirrage Art that's, like, hilarious. But, overall, another group Mirrage Art, very, very nice. Okay, now we're up to Gintoki's. So, this one's really funny. So, first off, it's a defense down art, which is nice for a regular Mirrage Art. Most regular Mirrage Arts don't have that, but these are collab characters, so I guess it makes sense. The funny thing about this, if you haven't picked up on it immediately, it's literally a parody on Luke's Mystic Art, his like original one. And what it's basically doing is where Luke kind of like charges up, but instead, we have strawberry milk coming out from the ground, because that's obviously Gintoki's favorite drink. You get a bunch of those, and then he pulls out like a parfait of some kind, and he literally just fires an energy blast from it, which I don't understand whatsoever, but it's hilarious. So Gintoki is a must-have for his Mirrage Art. So if I don't pull him from the free multi and then the full step up, I might have to go a little bit deeper, just because it is something I really, really want. I think overall, if I can get Gintoki and Kagura's Mirrage Arts from the step up and everything, that'll leave me with like 1,000. And I'll probably only go like 3 multis deep on the other banner, the one with Kratos, Ludger, and Milla. And whatever after that, so that'll leave me with like 400 diamonds. Plus I still have I still got like 1,200, 1,300 diamonds to farm from the revamped story mode to get ready for Valentine's and the anniversary banners that we'll be getting next month. So that'll give me some time to get ready for that. So that's Gintoki's. I don't know. This is either going to... I was going to say Shinpachi, but it's Hubert as Shinpachi. It might be this one or it might be the next one. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's Edna's. Okay. Okay, so it's basically both of them doing like an Earth-style like art. Now, obviously, Kagura doesn't have like an element, but she's strong, and it kind of works because Edna obviously is a Earth Seraph, so their kind of power at destroying the ground works together. And then she just walks away. That's kind of funny. So very cool. Group Mirrage Art. They say stuck on the ground for a couple seconds, so that's not bad at all. And then lastly, we have Hubert's Mirrage Art. Wait, what did he... I don't understand the joke there, but, did he just hit them with, like, a fan? Oh my god, he literally ends it hitting them with a fan. And it has a paralysis effect afterwards. That's kind of nice. That's actually... I think Hubert's is probably my favorite of the collab ones, just because it's so silly. Like, you see him obviously fighting with, like, these, you know, the wooden sticks, kind of like Shinpachi does. But obviously, Shinpachi's not a dual wielder. That's the only difference here. But with Hubert, it's actually really funny. So overall, Kagura and Gintoki are my priorities here. I'm really, honestly, if I don't get really lucky, I might throw one multi. Like, I may give this, if there's no free multi with Alvin in them, I'll probably give one multi see if we get a Mirrage art from it, but I'm not going to go deeper than that, because they're not characters I really, really need. But yeah. So this event is going to be split up into 2 parts. So we're going to have a 2-part event. So obviously the first part will go live tonight. And then on the 17th, when we get the next banner, there'll be a 2nd part event for that and those characters. So if they're nice, hopefully we can get like 80 diamonds from this like whole collab. Because usually you get around 40 between all the missions that you get. Sometimes a little more. I doubt there's going to be any kind of like challenge battle for like the 20% tickets or whatever. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know what you guys think down below. Which Mirrage arts are you going to be going for from this batch? And if you're not going for any of these, let me know which ones you're going for from the 2nd batch if you're summoning. Or just let me know what you're waiting for in general. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.